So you know the starting from price of Faber Residence, and today in this review we'll do a full rundown of the layouts, the facing, and all the details that you need to know before placing that check. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Never expect to do a video today, but the starting from prices just dropped in and my WhatsApp almost exploded. By the time you watch this video, the preview should have already started. And if you want to know which is the layout that you should choose, stay until the end because in today's full review, we'll go through all the layouts and facings and details that other agents are not telling you. And if you have no time to watch the full video, drop me a DM over here and I'll be happy to share the full rundown with you over a chat. So this is how today's video is going to be laid out. First, we'll talk about the site map and the facilities. Then we'll run through all the layouts, followed by my stack recommendations. And lastly will be the pricing indication. Let's go! In case you missed the two early review videos that I've done on Faber Residence, here is a quick run through on the fact sheet before we start the site map analysis. Faber Residence is a low-rise resort-style development sitting on a land size of 277,000 square feet. There's a total of 9 blocks with 399 units spread across all 9 blocks. This development offers 2-bed, 2-bath as the smallest layout all the way up to 5-bedroom, 4 bathrooms. The car park is 1-to-1. There's 399 car park lots inclusive of 14 EV charging lots. And the site is about 10 minutes walk to the future Jurong Town Hall MRT, all the way flat ground walk, or a 2 minutes fully sheltered walkway linking you all the way to the super bus stop where it will bring you to all these places. Getting to Clementi MRT station is just 4 stops away and it is fully sheltered all the way from your bus stop to Clementi MRT station. At the time of filming, it is also released that there will be a free shuttle bus for residents up until the MCST is formed and you will decide whether to continue with the shuttle bus or not. So if you hear anyone saying that this place is Ulu, they are technically correct because it's located right next to Sungai Ulu Pandan and the park connector. But here's the thing, the river is a little bit different from other rivers that you've seen in Singapore. It has a soft natural embankment and it is home to a lot of rare species of birds where they also do their feeding along this river. Now with that out of the way, let's dip into the new information. First of all, let's pull out the site map. As you can see, the 9 blocks is actually arranged in 3 rows of blocks, having 3 blocks to each row. The first thing we notice is the block-to-block distance is ranging between 20 meters to 29 meters. And to put into perspective of this block-to-block distance, which minimally you will get 20 meters, the height of the whole block of 5 stories is actually 19.5 meters. And what does that mean? It means that even if you're standing on the 2nd floor looking towards the opposite block, you don't feel that there is a towering block in front of you. In fact, it will have an open feel, and that is by design by the developer, where they want to create open spaces and the open feel just like being in the nature. Well, at least that's what the developer has shared with us. There's one side gate along the park connector which will lead you to the Jurong Town Hall MRT station along the Jurong Regional Line, and that is approximately 10 minutes walk on the flat ground without much of crossing any roads. 2 more side gates along Faber Walk will bring you to the super bus stop, fully sheltered, and this bus stop will have services to bring you all across Singapore and the locations are listed as below. The furthest block-to-block distance you'll get is 29 meters, and that is exactly at the 3-bedroom basic stack 68 and the 4-bedroom standard stack 30. The 5-bedroom pool-facing stacks will also enjoy a wider separation with distances around 27 to 29 meters. And very importantly, this development has no blocks or units directly facing the AYE. All the 3 rows of blocks are facing either northwest or southeast. The nearest tip of the block to the AYE is 24 meters, also lined with green buffer in between them. To further reduce noise, the developer actually implemented some safety measures as well. The 3 blocks nearest to the AYE, even though the unit is not facing directly to the AYE, will have glass balcony rails installed to help block excess noise. On top of that, the ceiling will come with acoustic panels to absorb vibrations. I think this is good initiative done by the developer, even though there may not be a concern on the noise pollution, because we have seen developers ignoring this potential noise pollution to only fail the BC PCA checks when they are applying for TOP, and they end up adding ugly noise mitigation features just to pass the inspection. So the developer in Faber Residence installing the glass rail and the acoustic ceiling panel at the balcony right from the start ensures that your property will be aesthetically pleasing. For facilities wise, there are 2 air-conditioned function rooms together with the changing room at the side. Collectively, this whole space will take up 147 square meters, and that is rather huge for function rooms. So these function rooms can be combined and you can actually host more friends in this huge function area. The gym is also very sizable at 58 square meters, and there is a reading room located near the entrance of this development where you have high counter seatings, a communal table, 2 Zoom rooms, and 1 proper meeting room. Other facilities like the dining pavilion, the outdoor gym, playground, multi-purpose courts, and the swimming pools cleverly lined up between 2 rows of blocks, emulating the looks of a river. So even if your unit is not facing the actual river, facing the pool still gives you that flowing river feel vibe. Next, we are going to the floor plan analysis. Here, I will touch on some of my personal favorites, but if you need a more detailed breakdown, hit me up over here and I'll run through with you which are the best stacks you should aim for. Before we talk more about the floor plans, it is important to note that this development is built with APCS technology. What is APCS? In short, it is advanced precast. So building with this new advanced precast actually gives you the flexibility to knock down walls, combine spaces, and customize the layout that you need for your family. Before this, we are very familiar with the PPVC building method, which the government has regulated that if you are building on a GLS land, you will need to use the PPVC. But building with PPVC actually has some limitations. For example, you cannot remove most of the walls, making the layout permanent. So if you have no use for a certain bedroom, you cannot combine the space between the bedrooms to make a larger room or open up a bigger living area. The next thing it has limitation on is the ceiling height. For PPVC, the maximum ceiling height is about 2.78 to 2.8 meters. However, with the advanced precast that this development is using, you get a ceiling height of 2.9 meters. And before you ask, yes, this is still a GLS land, but technology has advanced and we are not using the old technology, which is the PPVC. So buying into Faber Residence is kind of like a future proof for you where it is GFA harmonized, not needing you to pay for the aircon ledges. Plus, it is an advanced precast cement system building method that you can customize the layout for future needs. Okay, let's start with the 2-bedroom. 2-bed, 2-bath, 646 square feet. First thing to note is there is a living room width of 3 meters, and I think 3 meters in today's market is very generous. Gone were the days that you get 2.7 or even 2.6 meters for the living room width. With a 3 meters living room width, it is the same living room width as the 3-bedders today. The room size is a minimum of 9 square meters, while in the market you see a lot of developments providing room sizes of around 7.8 or 8 square meters, which can still squeeze in a queen size bed but not as spacious as a 9 square meters bedroom. The master bedroom will be 10 square meters, giving you the additional space just in case you need to place bigger furniture. Good news for those who wants to buy a 2-bedder and love the view of the river, because there is one stack 74, that is facing the river for 2 bedrooms, and that should be the highest priced 2-bedroom that you can find. Starting from 1.29 for the 2 bedrooms. Later on in the video, there will be a price matrix that you can refer to see the higher price 2 bedrooms, how much it will be. In total, there are 16 stacks of the 646 square feet 2-bed, 2-bath, and you can definitely choose other stacks if you are not into the river view. For example, on the opposite side, we have the landed facing, and there are some stacks of 2 bedrooms that you can choose from. Personally, I feel that it's a wonderful facing to be looking into the landed houses. This landed zone is a 2-story semi-detached landed zone, which means that houses that are newly built will have to keep within 12 meters height. So facing towards this direction will give you quite an unblocked view with nice landed houses right below you. So along this side of the landed facing, you'll find 2 bedrooms up to 3 bedroom plus layouts. So my recommendation would be getting one of the 2 bedrooms that is facing the landed. Definitely it will be lower price than the river facing, and it will give you good privacy, especially for my favorite stack 11, which you get a very good clearance of 39 meters and you are not directly facing any house. That means even at a lower floor, you will still get very good privacy looking into the greenery of the landed cluster. Okay, with 2 bedroom out of the way, let's go into the 3 bedroom. For 3 bedroom, there are a total of 4 types of layout, and let's start with the conventional one first, which is the 3 bedroom plus. For those who love conventional layouts, this is definitely the kind of layouts that you should go for. With a home shelter, 3 square meters flex room, and a third bathroom, this 3-bedder has everything that an upgrader needs. Something different is the third bathroom is not located within the kitchen. That means for a family that doesn't need a helper, this third bathroom is very usable. It is located outside nearer to the entrance foyer, which it is actually a powder room that your guests can use, or for those last minute bathroom runs that you need before you head out. For 3 bedroom plus, there is only a total of 10 stacks, and the size varies between 1033 square feet and 1044 square feet. The differences is very minimal. It really depends on the facing that you want and what is the size of the unit that you want for the facing. And remember to stay to the end of the video. I'll be showing you the price matrix and you can have an estimation of what kind of pricing a 3 bedroom plus will be. However, if you need a 3 bedroom but prefer a lower entry price, there are 3 more smaller layouts that you can actually look out for. All of them providing you a 3-meter wide living area and a minimum bedroom size of 9 square meters. And let's start with the most efficient one, which we know that the starting price is 1.59 million. This is a 797 square feet 3-bedroom basic. And here's the thing, if you cannot get a 2-bedroom layout in this development, it is worth considering this 797 square feet 3-bedroom layout. You'll be upgrading to a tucked away kitchen and 1 more full-size bedroom that I think the pricing will make sense for you. There's a total of 13 stacks for 797 square feet, and I think one of the best price unit would be stack 27, which will feature an unblocked view for you, total privacy, and also landed facing. Next, we have the 861 square feet 3-bedroom with a flex room. For those who want larger space and having the flexibility to have an extra study room, a small utility room with a large dining area, or even a huge kitchen or a walk-in wardrobe, the flexibility is there because the walls can be removed, and this flex room you can adjust the size to the size that you need, freeing up more space. For example, to house a 10-seater dining, that is possible. This is one of my favorite layout because it offers such huge space. Many people who walked into the show flat thought that it is over 1,000 square feet, and this layout, you can get this spacious 3-bedroom likely under $2 million. And for this 861 square feet, we have a total of 12 stacks. You can definitely find one that is of the right facing and the right pricing for yourself. Then I'll move backward in size and we'll look at the 3-bedroom basic again, but this time a 818 square feet 3-bedroom basic. I hear you all Windows lovers out there. You're screaming your head off because the previous 3-bedroom layouts that I've shown you do not have windows in the kitchen or the bathroom. So this 818 square feet layout of the 3-bedroom basic gives you windows in the kitchen, the bathrooms as well. At 818 square feet, it is definitely of a lower price tag, and for those people who need windows in the bathroom or kitchen, I think this would be the one for you. But for some others who doesn't want creepy crawlies to be coming through those windows, I think not having windows in those areas may be an answer for you. So 818 square feet, total of only 6 stacks. If you are gunning for those, I hope you get one. And if you need any advice on which are the stacks that will be priced more attractively, hit me up over here and we'll have a chat about it. Next, let's look at the 4 bedrooms. Starting at 1119 square feet, this 4-bedroom layout gives you the most efficient 4-bedroom layout that you can get with a lower entry price. I believe this will be one of the most popular layout given the lower entry price. If you are looking at a 3-bedroom plus, if budget allows, I would highly recommend that you upgrade yourself to a 4-bedroom 1119 square feet. Instead of a 3 square meters flex room, you upgrade that room to a 10 square meters common bedroom. And for all the 4 bedrooms layout, you get an option to ask the developer not to build the 4th bedroom so that you get a wider living area for some other hosting or dining purpose. With the 4th bedroom removed, the living area stretches approximately up to 8.7 meters wide. And I think that is a pretty good size for you to host all your friends and have all the parties you want. And of course, you get all the windows in the bathroom, kitchen as well. And for the supply, there are only a total of 8 stacks for this 1119 square feet 4 bedroom. And if you ask me which is the best facing, you'll have to be stack 80 for the corner unit and the river facing. However, if you don't want to break your bank, the rest will be quite similar, definitely lower price than stack 80, which you can consider stack 70 or 45. These two will have the widest block to block distance. Next will be my personal favorite 1206 and 1216 4 bedroom standard layout. At first glance, those of you who love to have windows in your kitchen and bathroom will not like this layout. However, let me explain why I like this layout. First of all the 4 bedrooms are facing the front, sharing the same nice view as the living area. So this is something that is not easy to come by because most of the developments having 4 bedrooms, one of the bedroom will be facing the back. So for me, I like all my bedrooms having the same facing, nice view, and I think that is more important for me. And the only reason why they couldn't give you windows in the kitchen and the bathroom is because these units are situated in the middle of the block. These intermediate units will not be able to have any windows facing the back. Another feature I like about this unit is the elongated balcony. I think with a little bit more balcony space, we can definitely do more on the outdoor areas. And for me, I like that. So for those who love a little bit more balcony space, this may be the layout for you. And for this 1206 and 1216 layout, there's also a special feature that other layouts don't offer, which is a dedicated washing area. So outside the bathroom tree, which is a powder room, it has a dedicated washer area that you can actually do your laundry there. For those people who doesn't like your washing machine to be in the kitchen, I think this layout may work for you as well. And for this layout, there is only 4 stacks and 2 of them is facing the river. Talk about low supply. This layout has the same supply as the 5 bedroom. And the last layout for the 4 bedroom will be the show flat layout, which is the largest of them all, 1270 square feet. For those who want larger space and all the windows that you can get, this layout will offer you everything. My favorite stack for this layout is stack 59. Pool facing, won't burst the budget. It does offer 1 stack of river facing as well. Like you already guessed, it will be the most expensive stack that you will get for 1270 square feet. Like the 1206 and 1216 square feet, it also comes with a luxurious master bedroom with walk-in wardrobe and a huge bathroom with an elongated long vanity top. So I really think that these 2 layouts, the 1206, 1216 and this 1270 square feet 4 bedrooms are quite luxurious. Last but not least, we get the 5 bedroom, which is the crown jewel of this development. With only 1 layout, 4 stacks, it is a 1485 square feet of 5 bedroom. The block to block distance for these units are approximately 27 meters and there's only 2 facings, which is the pool facing and the river facing. One of the best feature of the 5 bedroom is definitely the kitchen. The kitchen is squarish and spacious. It is stunning and absolutely gorgeous. Those of you who love to have big space in the kitchen, I think the 5 bedroom definitely check that box for you. It has a junior master that is 12 square meters and a master bedroom at 15 square meters. Also features that walk-in wardrobe and a huge master bathroom. Like the 4 bedroom, you have that long vanity top for you to organize all your skincare products or whatnot. I think this is something that a lot of bathrooms do not have. And for this 5 bedder, it is also featured in the show flat. So if you have not seen the show flat, drop me a DM over here and I'll book an appointment for you and I'll show you those small but important details that most people missed out on. And again, if you are planning to upgrade, drop me a DM over here and I'll be happy to walk you through this process and also help you with the unit selection to choose that right layout and entry price that is suitable for your family. And now we come to the pricing. The starting from price released on 30th September 2025 has indicated that the starting price is only 1.29 million. And that set the whole market crazy because since when the last time we seen this kind of prices being available for new launches. Of course, price may vary depending on when are you watching this video, but I'll share my thoughts based on what is available now. Like I said, 2-bedroom starting from 1.29 million. Personally, I feel that Stack 19 and Stack 28 will be among the lowest price due to the proximity to the utility areas like the bin center and the genset. Stack 74 will likely be the highest price due to the river view, but note that all these utilities are situated in the basement 1 area. So if you can accept that, this will be the most palatable pricing that you can find. Not to mention that it will offer you unblocked views and the landed view as well. So pros and cons, you decide. At this price tag, do you think it is worth your money? Next, the 797 square feet 3-bedroom layout that is only starting from 1.59 million. Again, for the similar reasons, Stack 27 should be the lowest priced stack. Stack 10 will be my pick for better privacy, landed view, and moving away from the utilities area. Next up, 4-bedroom 1119 square feet starting from only $2.39 million. So for this layout, there is clusters of the pool facing and the courtyard facing. For my personal pick, I would think that the courtyard facing would give you a better value in terms of entry price. So stack 13, 25 and 41 would be my choice stacks, and you will still get to enjoy about 22 to 23 meters of block to block distance. Wacoland is known for their courtyard design, and if you get a unit facing the courtyard, I think you wouldn't go wrong with that. Last but not least, this would be the crown jewel of the entire development. 1,485 square feet, 5-bedroom layout starting at only 3.19 million. So this layout only have 4 stacks, and 2 will be facing the pool and the other 2 will be facing the river. River facing will be definitely the highest priced units. So if you're someone who is okay with the pool facing, I think pool facing in this development will give you good value as well. With a low entry of below 3.2 million, I think this will be one of the units that will give you great appreciation over time. And for all low-rise projects, floor levels don't really matter as long as you have a good view. I will overlay the price matrix over here, and you can pause and take a look here how the increasing PSF will affect the entry price. And with that, I will close with this. I think Faber Residence offers something unique in today's market, where most of the time you see high-rise building towering over 40 or 45 stories high, and having a low-rise development with an openness feel, I think is something that part of the market will appreciate. And I have to mention again that this development is built with advanced precast cement system, and if you think about it, in the future when you are about to offload this property in the resale market, most of the developments of the same age will not be able to customize the layout for future owners. And being able to offer this customization may be that one extra advantage over the competitors. And not to mention the Jurong transformation, which we have been talking about for a decade now, is finally at the horizon where we can see. And the TOP date for Faber Residence is in line with the development of the Jurong Regional Line that connects the people to Jurong Innovation District. Faber Residence built for your own stay with inbuilt transformation upside. I think this is something that you can consider, especially when the entry level is at such a safe pricing. Again, if you are planning to move or upgrade and you need my consult, hit me up over here and I will be happy to chat with you and share more with you on how I analyze the stacks and site maps to give you the right entry price and the right unit layout so that you will not be stuck in the future. If you have not subscribed, do like, share, and subscribe to the channel now. It is absolutely free and it helps the channel a ton. Thank you very much for watching until here, and this is Ron signing off. Bye.